Hi, my name's Alina Kravchenko, and I am the inventor of the SwipenSnap. I first came up with the idea when I had my son and found myself in the constant cycle of changing his diaper. One of the challenges was applying the ointment onto his bottom. I first had to take off the lid, squeeze it onto my hands, and wipe it onto his bottom. Now, I didn't want to let go of him because there's possible risk of him falling, so I always had to keep at least one hand or elbow on him at all times. The other problem was that if my hands weren't washed properly, I could possibly contaminate his skin with my hands. And lastly, I always found it such a struggle fighting the water-resistant ointment in the sink. Trying to get it off my hands was impossible. So I looked for a product that would help me solve all these problems, and when I looked, there was nothing out there. So I decided to create one myself. I came up with the idea of a suction cup bottom lid that a user would snap onto the bottom of a table or a hard surface, and then an applicator that would snap in and out of the dock lid with an applicator that when the user squeezes the cream, it comes out like a spatula and you could swipe it onto the baby's bottom. Now, that solved all three of my problems. It allowed me to keep one hand on my baby at all times, prevent the contamination of spreading germs onto his skin, and lastly, it prevented me from having to fight the water-resistant ointment off of my hands. On top of all of that, it gives me more time so I could spend it with my baby.
I really like SwipenSnap because I have 3 children and I've always struggled with diaper time and keeping them safe and having to put cream on and getting it everywhere. And this for me has made it so much easier, and I couldn't imagine changing another diaper without it.